To be honest, it doesn't surprise me. I know who I am, my entire life, what I've done, and what I do. For instance, 7% of my life is football, the rest is, my family and friends. Do you like being number one, right, Cristiano? Yes, of course. But you don't want to be number two on Instagram. If I tell you that you're the second most followed on Instagram, if I'm the third or the fourth, it doesn't matter to me. In my job, yes, of course, in my job, I want to be number one. How many people in the world do you trust completely? Completely, 100%. I won't say names because I think it's not fair, but I'll say 4 people. 4? Yes, 100% trust 4 people. Wow, I have some very close friends, family, but who I trust 100%, maybe 4 people. 100%, how do you feel about that number? Is it enough for you? For me, it's enough. I really don't think much about it, but that's how life is. You have to know. Now, just to state the obvious, Ronaldo is very good at football, indeed, too good. Currently holding the incredible amount of 145 football records, being the top scorer in the Champions League and European competitions, the first player to score in every minute of play. It's a very, very long list. I think you're the best football player who has ever existed. I think. Do you believe that regardless of the endless debate? Many people think it's Messi, many people think it's you, and some think other players. But honestly, of course, my honest opinion, thank you very much. It's important for you, yes, why? Because it's beautiful, because you appreciate my work, my passion, what I like to do. And when you hear something like that from people like you, it's good, it makes me feel proud. It means you're good, talented, and number one. Do you think what sets you apart from other players is the dedication you put in? I think I'm good, but I believe my main strength is my mentality. I think my strongest point is my mind. The numbers don't lie. If you look at the last 15 years, my level is always almost the same: effort, dedication, hard work, because talent alone is no longer enough. And if you're not dedicated 100%, you won't reach the level you want. For example, when I get home, I eat my lunch, take a quick nap, wake up, play with my kids, and I have to go to the gym for at least 30 or 40 minutes. But that will make a difference at the end of the day, you understand? If you don't do that, it's missed training, you skip one, the next day you've missed 2 sessions. And I know that at the end of the day, it will make a big difference. That's why I'm 34 and look like I'm 28. You're apparently worth $500 million, is it true? I don't know, maybe. I hope it's $500 million. Where did you see that? That's what my sources told me. I don't believe it. It's too much. How much do you think? 300 million probably. I don't know, you know. Of course, you know how much you're worth. You seem like the kind of guy who would know that, not 100%, but what I can say is I have good money in the bank, probably. I shouldn't have said that, but it's true. The truth is the truth. When they ask me how many cars you have, I'm not going to say I have 2 cars. I have 20. How many do you have? I can't hide some things. How many do you have? 17, maybe. I don't know, 17 cars. And you have? How many Bugattis? 2 Ferraris, 2 McLarens, 2 Rolls. You came in a Rolls. I especially like driving the Rolls Royce. Rolls? Rolls, yes. The one you brought is very comfortable. Yes, it's more comfortable. And I like it. It doesn't hurt my back, so it's perfect. You know, when I was a kid, 11 or 12 years old, we didn't have money. We lived in the same place where they put the other players because I lived in Wood, and I saw my family every 2 or 3 months. It was tough, very tough periods without family. And at night, around 10:30, 11, we got very hungry. We had a McDonald's next to the stadium where we lived, and we would just go to the back door. We would knock on the door, "Hello, any burgers left?" Edna and two other girls who were amazing. I never found the girls again. I talked to some people in Portugal to try to find out where these girls are because I can't find them. Afterward, they closed that McDonald's. But I hope this interview helps find those girls. It would make me very happy because, I want to invite them to come to Turin or Lisbon, come to my house, have dinner with me. And I really want to find these girls. I want to give something back because that period was a period that I really needed, something that I never forgot. A little thing that meant a lot to me, a lot. You can't imagine how much. This is for the kids of this generation, you know what I'm talking about. They have everything easier, they have computers, good food at their fingertips. They don't sacrifice much to get what they want. I want to give them the best, but I want them to suffer a bit to achieve what you want to be, to have the hunger that you have. I think this will be the hardest part. One day we were in Lisbon, in a very modest residence, I can say, a poor residence. I took him to the residence, to the room where I used to live. The same person was still there, working in the building. Amazing. And I saw the ladies starting to cry when they saw me. I took Cristiano to the room and told him, Cristiano, look, your dad lived here. He looked at me, are you kidding? No, I'm not kidding. And he didn't believe me because what he sees now, he can't imagine what I sacrificed, the tough moments I lived. He doesn't believe it. So it's hard, but I think I'm going to do it. I know how to motivate him, push him, but it will be here the difference. It will be here. I hope, I pray. I want the mini Cristiano to be like me, but without fear, without a problem. You're going to do what you want to be. I'm not going to press you, just a little bit. Let's see what happens. This is part of my sacrifice, my obsession to win, to succeed. When I say success, I worked for it. Talent is not enough. I dedicated myself too much. This is part of me. Records are part of me. I don't chase records, records chase me, which is different. Are you addicted to winning? Yes, I'm addicted to success. Is that what really motivates you? Yes, I think and believe that it's not a bad thing. I think it's good, it motivates me. If something doesn't motivate you, it's better to stop, you understand? Records come naturally, it's different. But when you're close, you say why not? For example, this record now, I think I have the chance to break it, and it's a beautiful record, the top scorer in history. The difficulty to do this, I tried to score goals like this for many years, goals, and I never could. A goal like this, when it goes in, you know you finally did it. What did you feel? It was like, finally, I scored a bicycle kick, beautiful. I think I've never seen a bicycle kick goal like this, the way I jumped against Buffon, against Juventus, Champions League quarterfinals, probably one of the best goals I've ever seen in football, not just because it's my goal. If it were another player's, I would say the same. What is the record you would most like to achieve? What would be the number one? Ballon d'Or, for example. The player with the most Ballon d'Or in the history of football, for example. I would love it, and I think I deserve it, as you said before. Messi is a fantastic guy, a fantastic player, he's in the history of football. But I think I have to have 6, 7, or 8, and I will be above him, I think. Have you ever sent him a message? No, what I say, in a way, many people were surprised by the way I talk. But my relationship with him is not friends or enemies, but we shared the stage for 15 years. I have a good relationship with him, and I know that he pushed me to be a better player, and I pushed him to be a better player too. Is he the best player you've ever played against? Yes, for sure. When this is over, where would you like Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy to be? How do you want people to remember you? One of the best players in history, or the best, depending on people's taste. I can't control what people like. Some prefer this player or that one. I'm sure I'm in football's history, for what I did and for what I will continue to do. But as one of the best players in history. For me, the number one in history, but for some fans, the number one, for others, the second, it doesn't matter. I know I'm in football's history as one of the best forever. When you have your grave, when you die and have your own grave, okay. And say here lies Cristiano Ronaldo. How would you like to be remembered as a man if you could design your own grave? Number 1. The 7, the number 1. In the end, it all comes down to being number 1, isn't it true? That's really what motivates you. You don't want to be second, no, don't want to be third. I don't know those numbers. Attention, pay close attention. Do you want to have access to the ebook 20 Ways to Make $1,400 in 7 days or $5,600 in 1 month? That's right. These are validated, tested, and proven methods by thousands of people, methods that really work. But pay attention, it's not easy money, and it's not overnight wealth. These are 100% honest ways for you to raise this money. You can use it as your main income or supplementary income. And anyone can apply what's in the ebook. The original value of the ebook is $97, but you will only pay half of that amount, which is $48. Actually, you won't even pay that. The amount you will pay is $19.90. It's practically free for the value it delivers, and you even get 2 super secret bonuses. It's much cheaper than many snacks out there, and your risk is 0, as after the purchase you still have a 7-day guarantee to ask for your money back. If you find that it's not for you, just ask for a refund and you get every penny back. What are you waiting for this great opportunity? Hurry and get the ebook at the promotional price. Click on the link in the first pinned comment.